Hi, this is Stacy. I'm back to do another project share, and this is a kit by Calicocollage that I used, and I complemented the kit with a paper collection by Authentique called Utopia. It went really well together. I did a hardcover book. It's covered with cloth first, and I covered the spine after I sewed the signatures in. I've done a little collage here in the front, and this is a sari silk that had, a check in it. It's blue with checkers pattern in it that really matched the paper in the collection. I thought it looked really pretty. There's the back again. Take this off. So this little collage in the front, I used a combination of washi tape. I used an epoxy sticker with one of the images that was in the Calicocollage kit. I can't believe how many things were in the kit. It was so nice to work with. Had so many great things. I've used some stickles on the bathing suit and the flower, and just did a little bit of gold. And then the back, I just did a little bit of distressing there. And it's about it's got 3 signatures, one signature being an envelope. It's about an inch and a bit, inch and a quarter. Alright, go right inside here. I've trimmed the edges with some matching washing tape. Here's a book pocket, library pocket with some ephemera in it. There's a little tuck spot there. I have added some sari silks as trims and tabs. That's a gorgeous kit. I've added line paper. There's no tea-dyed papers in here. This is a vintage postcard. This is another one from my grandmother's collection. This one is from 1958. I thought it went really well. So I've stuck a few of them in here. And I've done some stamping with a collection of stamps I had that was sort of a tropical themes, so I've done a little bit of stamping. This is some really old vintage, it's grid paper, and it has its own, looks like tea-dyed, but it's not. It's just aged well on its own. It went really nice. The images in this kit are just gorgeous. There's a tuck spot there, and here's one of the little envelopes from the kit, and I've topped that with some sari silk ribbon. It's like a burgundy color. I have distressed the edges, but I used, what is it? Just the Abandoned Coral by Tim Holtz Distressings. And so I printed one of the images off on vellum. That looked really neat. These shells. So the blue paper in here is my dilutions, my Ranger dilutions. So I didn't tea dye or anything. I just used a bit of the inking and soaked that instead of tea dyeing. So it made it really pretty, matched the kit really well. This is just to show that it's a tuck spot, but you could stick this anywhere in the book. Here is some ledger paper. It's not really old, it's probably from the 80s. There's some more stamping. The line pages, I tried to make sure that there wasn't a lot behind it so that there was lots of good writing space. There's some tabs. The tuck spot here. Here's an image I got from the graphics fairy. It's a cocktail recipe card. It's got an orange on it. Directions would be kind of neat to journal on, or actually put one of your favorite summer drink recipes on there. Sari silk. There's the center of the signature. I've added some more paper there for journaling. Another tuck. It's the other side of that bag. I've put some trim on there. Lots of good line space in this book. So a little ticket. I don't know if you can really see the difference of that, the blue transfer of the dilutions. Looks so pretty next to the blue colors. Oops. Here's another one of those recipe cards, and this was a tag, library pocket tag I got from J9 Scraps off Etsy. There is a little charm here of a seahorse on the muslin. This is all, or sari silk, I mean. Sari silk tab. Here's a tag I made with some trim, with some sequin trim. There's a little charm there. This comes out. This is an image from the kit. It says, "You could never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore." Thought that was nice. This orange sari went really well with the collection. So this is the middle signature, but it is a big pocket envelope. Inside there is a vintage card with a, this is one of the photo pockets, and another journaling tag. So I'll stick the extras that I had left over from the kit. I'm just going to stick those right inside there so I don't forget them. I actually I'm going to make another one of these, but it's going to be a little bit bigger with some extra things in it. A little bit fuller, I mean, not necessarily bigger. And look at this old ledger paper here. It's gorgeous. This is my favorite stuff here. I hope I don't run out of it too soon, because I use it in most of my journals. This nice vintage images. Here is an airmail envelope here. I've made, this was off the, cut off that library card back. I just cut the top because it was too tall for the book. So I put this little, this is from the collection, these little round dots, so it's just snuck it right in there. This is a die cut that I had. Thought it looked really cute in there. Inside here I have, these are from the Graphics Fairy as well, and they were like, you know, tropical luggage tags. And this says, "It's a new day." So I just kind of stuck those all in there. Look pretty. There's some washi tape. Here is another tuck spot. This one has pineapple. This is one from the kit. Good. This kit was all printed on white, so everything is nice and bright. I have another kit that I'm putting together that was printed on cream paper. So I was trying to avoid, you know, as tea or coffee staining the paper. Just so it's not too crunchy, or I like to have lines in my book. Here's another tuck, little pocket with some sari on it. And then inside here, this was a sort of a cutoff from the Dilutions paper. It looked like waves. Might as well use it as a scrap paper to write. And these have little dolphins on it. Such a pretty collection. I'm probably going to make a few more. There's some of the banners. There's one of those round ones from the collection. Love the line paper in it. It's really nice. And this one has a little flip. Here is a postcard, another postcard from my grandma's collection. This was from 1971. It's so cool. I like the bathing suits. So this book has 3 vintage postcards in it. And here's another one. This is from Florida. And this one is from 1975. It's so neat. I just tuck it in there. Some more of that vintage grid paper. Place to put some pictures. So the other side of that old ledger paper, I made a tuck. There's a little collage there. And this, I backed that so it wasn't dark. It was with white, so it was easy to write on. These are, I mentioned before, Cavallini and Company bags, world map bags, and I've added some more of that Dilutions paper cut off and a tag from the kit. Some more tabs. This is another ledger paper. Trim some of the edges, of course, with the washi tape that I had in my stash. It's also trimmed with washi here. It's stuck on there good. Here's some more things. This one's from the collection. And then I've added this, this little card from J9 Scraps. Behind this little basket paper, scrapbook paper, I made it into an envelope. It says memories here. There's nothing in there, but you can add whatever you wish. Alright, this will be available in my shop if anyone is interested, and I really enjoyed making it, so much so that I'm probably going to make a couple more of them. I've got them printed off, so I'm do a different take of them. But I got this one done first, and I really enjoyed it, so I highly recommend that you check out the Calicocollage Summer Paradise kit, and hopefully you enjoy working with it as well. Alright, take care.